Today here we are with again new video of biology standard 12. Our today's topic is development of endosperm. But before we start with development of endosperm, we will have a recall of double fertilization. In previous lecture, we have seen double fertilization takes place in an ovule with a stigma, upside pollen grain. We have seen the pollen grain. We have seen here stigma. We have seen here the ovule, anatropous type of ovule with the 3 antipodal cells on the upper side. 3 antipodal cells. In between there is egg cells and 2 synergid cells are there. This cell is antipodal cell. This is egg cells in the between, and it is covered with the synergids. And we have also seen that this ovule is being fertilized with the pollen tube. We call this tube as pollen tube, through which the pollen transfer till the ovule. From the lower side, lower end is known as micropylar end. Which end? Micropylar end. And the upper end is known as chalazal end. And the tube in the female part is known as style. So when we are seeing about the double fertilization, we know that at the center there is 2 nuclei, and these 2 nuclei, out of these 2 nuclei, one of the pollen will fertilize the egg to form syngamy. What is the meaning of syngamy? Syngamy means the fusion of male gamete with the egg cell. In future, this fusion will result in the formation of zygote. What is meaning of zygote? Zygote is a diploid cell. Diploid means fusion of male gamete, that is N, and fusion of egg cell, that is again N. N plus N will become 2N. 2N is a diploid cell. It will form the true zygote, which will further result in the formation of seed. And what about the middle 2 nuclei? These 2 nuclei will be again fertilized to form a triple fusion. This is one of the important topic before we start the development of endosperm. What is meaning of triple fusion? In triple fusion, the secondary male nuclei will fuse with the 2 polar nuclei, that is the 2 male gametes. 2 cell we will say indirectly, to get the 3N structure. This is nothing but a triploid formation. What it will form? Triploid. And in further after mitosis, it will be resulting in the formation of endosperm. And that is the topics, our today's topic, that is the development of endosperm. We also call this stage as PEN. P-E-N. What is meaning of PEN? PEN means P for primary, E for endospermic, N for nucleus. It is a primary endospermic nucleus formation, and this formation takes place after a triple fusion. That means secondary male nuclei will fuse these 2 central nuclei to form the triploid structure, that is the 3N structure. And syngamy is nothing but formation of diploid structure, that is zygote. Zygote results in the formation of seed, and triple fusion will result in the formation of endosperm. Let us move to the next topic of our development of endosperm. Development of endosperm. What is endosperm? Endosperm is a nutritive tissue which helps in the formation of the seed. Nutritive means what? In the initial stage of the embryonic stage, the cell is provided with the nutrition for its growth and reproduction, and that is provided by the endosperm. Endosperms provide the nutrition, and it is in the formation of the 3 different kind of types. Let us see the structure. As we have seen the double fertilization structure, which is represented here, now we are going to see the 3 different types of the cells. First one, you can see the nuclear type of endosperm. Second one is the cellular structure, and third one is the halobial structure. In nuclear structure, what happens? The nuclei is divided to the periphery. There is the free nuclei which is divided to the periphery. What is meaning of periphery? Periphery means the free nuclei are surrounded to the periphery and it forms a vacuole inside. We call it as a vacuole. It is a multicellular type where the nuclei are freely surrounded towards the periphery. This kind of endospermic type is known as nuclear type. It is generally found in coconut, wheat. These are the good examples which you have to mention in the exam, that coconut and wheat produces such kind of endospermic tissue which is eatable. You know that. Second structure is cellular structure. In nuclear, one thing you have to remember, there is no cell wall formation. No cell wall formation. But when we consider about the cellular type, cell wall formation appears. Cell wall formation appears. And there is a continuous mitotic division to form such kind of tissue. We call such tissues as cellulic tissues. These are also found in the species like Canada balsam. You should know the example. The example is Canada balsam. It is one of the important plant which is being used for preserving the species like in slides. Next is Heliobial type. In Heliobial type, there is a formation of the transverse wall formation takes place. You can see here there is a transverse wall formation. These words are very important. Transverse wall formation. When in CET the question arises, one question is asked for 4 marks, that in which type of the endospermic tissue the vacuoles appear. Answer will be nuclear. Transverse cell walls formation of the multicellular tissues will be the cellular, and there is a partition of the smaller and the larger type will be in the Heliobial type. Heliobial type example is Adventitium. These all three types are very important, and you can see the diagrams are mentioned here. When you are writing an answer in exam, it is expected that you should draw the diagrams supporting it so that you can get the entire marks. Thank you for watching the videos. We will see the next video in my next lecture. Thank you.